It's like a cavalcade of comedians here tonight at the Brunswick open mic. Give it up for Shawn, Barron! And Mike Douglas is on deck.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Well, I'm glad to be doing some comedy. It was actually a rough week for my family. My Uncle Ted, he actually attempted to hang himself earlier this week. But he's okay, and he has now learned for the future you're not supposed to use a wire hanger for that endeavor. So, good to see everyone. So, like I said, we got a lot of comics, but we can use a mix-up. Do you have any musicians here tonight? Musicians? All right. Sir? What's your name, sir?
Tim.
Tim? All right. What do you play, Tim?
I play the flute. I haven't actually signed up yet.
All right. Well, I've always thought it's pretty cool. Pretty cool playing the flute. I always was kind of envious of musicians. You know, you come here as a comedian. If you start bombing, it's a little hard to save yourself. If you're having a little trouble as a musician, you can kind of come into another riff. But I also understand it's very difficult because, you know, you really have to get your muscle memory up to a certain point. You really have to know how to do everything, whether you're playing flute or playing guitar. But I always wondered, if you're learning guitar, does the muscle memory you've learned ever just come up at random points? You ever just like, yes, you know, talking to somebody, just like driving a car, hey, what's happening? You know, it's gonna make tough. You meet somebody, you finally get on a nice first date with someone, you're just like, oh yeah, baby, you're looking pretty good, how we go? Hey, what are you doing? Stop that, you're just like, finger in my back, what's up with that? But I can imagine, you know, if you can like twist the hand on the right way, you can probably get pretty good massage. You can like twist like that. I bet you piano players must give amazing massages, but they're probably gonna be like, baby, I'm gonna give you the most amazing massage ever of your entire life, as long as you are laying perpendicular to me in some way. You're just trying to get me into bed. No, I'm not. I can only do it if you're perpendicular, and that's how the massage table was invented. Guys, you know, couldn't get in the first day of your own bed for a massage. You need to design a little bit like that. You thank the pianist for something against, once again, in the world. But I figured I wouldn't want a lot of these musicians backing you up if you were in a fight. I don't know, it's just like, shit, man, Tony's looking for me. All right, we're gonna get ready for him. We're gonna mess him up. I figured in that position, I would want a drummer backing you up, because it'd be like, God damn it, man, Tony's looking for me again. All right, let's kick his ass. Thank you. But you know, I'm making some, you know, assumptions. I'm putting musicians in the group. Maybe some musicians tonight or in other places are offended by some of my assumptions, but I know we put ourselves in a lot of groups, and I think it's good. I think whether or not, whatever group that belongs to, it's a black pride parade, it's a white pride parade, it's Catholic, it's Muslim, it's atheist, it's vegetarian, it's Orthodox tax accountant, reform plumber, jugglers. I don't really care. Whatever you belong to, I really support people belonging to that group. But what always gets to me with pride parades, and there's going to be a lot of them now that the summer comes up, is that it's always easy to be proud of the good people. It's like, you know, the Jugglers Pride Parade. Every summer you have the world-famous Jugglers Pride Parade all over the world. Older generations used to not like it. You know, they'd be like, I don't like those juggos in my town. But we're open-minded. I think the young people can accept jugglers. And they'll always be like, see, Einstein was a great juggler. Gandhi was a juggler. I'm like, yeah, but so was Pol Pot. Never seem to mention him. They always mention, you know, the people who are really good. And I think if you're going to use any group as large as race or religion or sexuality that includes hundreds of millions of people, like there's going to be 5 or 6 of people in this group who do pretty well. I mean, that'd be like if I went around, you know, I got a beard. Jesus had a beard. Lincoln had a beard. I think, you know, bearded men should not be oppressed by society. We should be respected for our contributions. I mean, think of all of us right now here. A group of people in a room. There's been great groups of people in a room. The Last Supper was a group of people in a room. The men who wrote the Constitution were a group of people in a room. I think we need groups of people in a room pride parades. Soon. Groups of people in rooms have been oppressed for far too long. But yeah, this can get stressful if you worry about the, you know, groups and room oppression. So sometimes I try to relax. I try to watch a little television. But every now and then there's just lots and lots of really frustratingly dumb commercials that come on. There's always some drunk driving commercial that they try to make clever, and they just make it beyond idiotic. So there's one that's not even for drunk driving. It looks like it's a drunk driving ad. You see a guy and he's like this, and he's swerving all over the road, and he sees, you know, a stop. So he pulls the seatbelt to here, for some reason. And then another guy is eating a sandwich, and he pulls the seatbelt when he sees a drunk stop, just to right here. And another guy is driving, pulls the seatbelt just to right here. Now, first of all, who does that? I've never been in a hurry, been like, oh shit, all right, please stop. Ah, goddammit, don't make you get all the way down. But they say, we are now training our police officers in the event of fake bucklers. Yes, we are now training our police officers in the diligent activity of training fake bucklers. We have no ability to catch the serial killer who is terrorizing our town. Several heroin rings are running for, but we are able to get the people who refuse to buckle their seatbelts. We've also made some similar investments. We have a new detective squad for people who spit on the sidewalk. We're going to be cracking down on that in the future. But you just see all these ridiculous ads, and they're never truthful. They're never like, it's just not a problem. It's just they needed to steal money from the state, so they made this silly ad. But you always see ridiculous commercials that are never accurate to what's going on. One of the best examples is, I can never imagine, there would never be an ad that would be honest like this. You just see a guy in the doctor's office. Sir, I'm looking at your chart. Your cholesterol is through the roof. Your heart is completely clogged. Your liver is a massive fat. I do not know how you are even able to walk here into my office. What has caused all this? McDonald's. I'm loving it. You can imagine you see this other ad, you see a guy walking kind of sleekly, looking pretty good, and you just see like a voiceover like, jacket, $250, pants, $180, shoes, $190, and she still slept with somebody else. Abercrombie and Fitch. Probably the last one I can imagine. You see a bunch of people, it's at night. It's in an alleyway. There's one guy in a pickup truck, another guy just gets into the pickup truck, and he's just like, yeah, man. Those girls out there were pretty cute. No, man, they were dudes. That's why I came back to the car. What are you talking about? They were girls. No. They had mustaches. Wild turkey bourbon, never tamed. Well, thank you very much.
That's Shawn Barron, everybody. So I hope